your kids, right?
What happened?
He was over here. He went that way.
What do he look like?
I never saw him.
Well, who did?
You the girl's mother?
Yeah.
Do you think you could give us a description, love?
No, I never saw him.
Well, did anyone see him?
Sharon did.
She's the girl he talked to?
Yeah.
Well, Sharon, you okay? You think you could tell me what happened?
She's a bit shy.
Gross indecency, mere indecency, invitations to indecency, acts accompanied by circumstances of indecency, indecency on toast and indecency with parsley sauce. Now, which do you want?
Loiterers.
Loiterers, eh? You want the funny men. What area?
All of it, over the last 6 months.
Convictions?
No, reports. Had anyone who made a point of talking to young girls, under 10?
Have you got a bag with you? Better get you a plain brown envelope then, haven't I?
Right. Caucasian, adult, blonde to mousy hair.
Yeah, OK.
Witnesses reckon he was drunk.
What else?
He shouted at them. Forget it?
Forget it, yeah.
Here's one. He stood around for about half an hour and spoke to one of the girls.
Age?
9 years, 2 months.
Where?
Pembroke Estate playing fields.
Date?
8th of November. Quiet, apparently well-mannered. He asked the girl her name, she ran to her mum, and he left quickly.
Notice anything?
It's a bit off his patch.
Yeah.
Most of these are probably random, Tosh. I mean, if we were looking for a red-haired, one-legged dwarf.
OK, so we filtered it out. Paranoid mums, passing fancies, and one-hit wonders.
How?
Hello, Gov.
Don't mind me.
Well, we look for his MO. We isolate that and then scrub the rest.
OK. So we know he hangs back and watches.
What's he look like?
Tallish, blonde hair.
Oh, that narrows it down. Should be up to pull 600 before lunchtime.
This bloke offered sweets and patted a girl on the head.
So?
So our man doesn't pat heads.
Our man doesn't do anything.
He stares at him. Yeah, like that, Gov. Only a bit more boggle-eyed. He scares him to death.
It's not a crime.
It's a worry.
The world's a worry.
So when do we nick him?
When he's done something.
He's done it then, hasn't he? So what have we got here?
I'll tell you what you got there, Tosh. A big new idea. And like most big new ideas, it's a waste of time and money and gets us nowhere.
Ah, Frank, how are they doing?
Great, if you're into collages.
Morning.
Hello, Mum.
How's it going?
I think we've got a pattern.
Good. Tell me.
It's not all sorted through, but there is a kind of movement here. One man working most of it and getting more frequent. Now, the sightings started here, and they stayed there for a bit. Then they moved a bit, here and here, and then they spiralled outwards. The latest one this morning was here.
Meaning what?
Meaning that he's planning it more, and probably enjoying it more. And I think he's building up to something.
Like?
I don't know. But he's certainly getting more forward.
More confident.
More dangerous.
And more cautious because of it. You see, he's moving to fresh areas where he's not been seen before.
So it's getting more difficult to predict where he'll be next.
Well, that doesn't bother me. We look for him in here. That's where it all started, and that's where we reckon he lives. When it was first reported, he stood there. Just here. Out of sight, watching the kids waiting. Nervous, new to it. What can you see?
He must have been on stilts.
He must be tall.
We didn't get a lot of height descriptions.
Not from the kids, no. We're all lofty from down there. But some of the mums, they said he was, didn't they?
Yeah, some of them.
So now we know. He's from here, nearby.
He must have come from over there, from the road.
I didn't see where he went to. So he must have kept out of sight behind the shrubs.
So he lives over there.
All works. The second time he came forward, one of the kids was going home along there. He followed for a bit and then stopped
Cats do that.
till they get bolder. The third time he turned up on the Waverley estate.
So to begin with, he stayed in his own territory.
Yeah. Let's take a look.
5 of them. They went that way.
Were they armed?
No?
One day, Viv, all this could be yours.
Hello.
5 go thieving.
You've got every vehicle in the area pouring in.
But they swore at me and spat there.
I'll get paused for the crime sheet.
Look, that button is for armed robbery only. Now, if you can't use it properly, you'll have it removed. Do you understand?
Okay.
Good.
Kids, they nicked a packet of crisps.
Sierra Oscar from 181.
Go ahead.
Doesn't it all look tiny from here?
Careful. You'll get a sense of perspective.
It's just a bunch of kids, Sarge. They nicked a packet of crisps, swore at the shopkeeper and legged it. TSG's here.
Assault cavalry is on its way.
Sierra Oscar from Tosh Lions, come in, please.
Go ahead, Tosh.
Yeah, the kids in question are strolling down the Waverley Road. Please just punch. Over.
Thanks, Tosh. I'll pass it on.
See how the road goes? There's a railway. It's like a territory, a boundary. Schools, shops, parks, all in the same area. Over there, it's a different world,
And this is where he started.
but not in his own territory. He wouldn't do where he'd be recognised.
He turned up here then, just down there, and over there on Waverley.
So he doesn't live on Crawford or Waverley.
Which leaves those up to the flyover. So he's in there.
Yeah. Ironing his raincoat. Let's talk to one of the mums here. Number 97. He watched her little girl on the swings. Watched and waited.
I've had a word with the shopkeeper. The kids could be anywhere by now. Over.
Apparently they're on their way up Waverley Road, taking it easy. Giving them a fright, will you?
Yeah, will do. 218 out.
I want to be a detective when I grow up.
Detectives don't grow up. They just get lucky.
Shut up and stay there. Yeah?
Mrs. D. Higgins?
Yeah. We're from Sunhill Police. I'm WDC Martella, and this is DC Lines.
Yeah.
Come have a chat.
Oh, well, yeah, it's a bit of a tip.
You want to see my place?
Well, so what's he done now?
Sorry?
Well, Michael, my son. Well, that's why you're here.
No, we've come about the man you reported watching your daughter.
Oh, right. Well, like I say, it's a bit of a sty.
Tom.
It's a jumble sale.
It's very nice.
No, it's only cheap. Bit of old rubbish. Well, so what's this about? That geezer what hung around the playground?
Yeah, a couple of months ago.
Well, we was only watching, but it was, well, you know, not nice.
What do you mean, not nice?
Well, like he was no good.
Did he talk to her? Make any approach?
No, not that time.
Have you seen him again, Mrs. Higgins?
Oh, yeah.
Where?
All round the flats. Oh, excuse me. It's for my sister.
Jumble sale.
Yeah. Well, no, he came round here, downstairs.
And did you report it?
No, we meant to, but
Why not?
we didn't do much the first time round.
When he came, did you see him?
No, Jazzy did, my girl.
Where was he?
We was hanging round the lifts, went in with her. Said he got some toys for her.
With him?
No, in one of them rooms.
What rooms?
You know. Oh, well, you probably don't. Well, they've built these kind of, I don't know, places. You'd miss them if you didn't know.
You think you could show us?
Yeah, all right.
A moment, gentlemen, please. Thank you. Sorry?
Okay, lads.
All right, lads.
What you been up to then?
What you been up to then? Listen.
You got a packet of crisps on you?
Why don't they feed you lot up the nick then?
Where have you just come from?
Australia.
Garfield here, Sarge. We've located the little villain, sir. Phil's just giving him a fright now.
What is it, some sort of recreation area?
Well, it depends what you call recreation. I've told her not to come up here, so she didn't. Find syringes here sometimes.
Was it the same man?
Well, she said it was, but I mean, you know, kids, they get all mixed up.
Yeah, I know, kids.
Why, you got some of your own?
5.
So how come it took you 2 months to come round?
I think it was then.
Yeah, you're right.
You still giving that thing acupuncture?
We're getting somewhere, Gov.
Listen, there's blokes out there mugging their grandmothers. I mean, I know this is all very clever, but there's a lot of guesswork in there. Get it wrong once and you'd be way off target. Remember that.
Yeah, well, OK, yeah. Well, let's get a profile of him, eh? He's tall, he's blonde. What else do we know? Let's get a look at him. What's he like?
He likes kids.
Does he work with them?
He might do.
Well, there's a good chance.
Wouldn't he be chirpier with them, though?
I suppose so. Maybe indirectly, then.
It's OK, Tosh. We're getting there. He's not a forward sort of bloke, so we can rule out some jobs, can't we? Like salesman.
Teachers?
And he wears a suit.
So he's non-manual?
Time studies.
Oh, great.
He works shifts.
You're kidding?
I'm not. He turns up in a particular time zone for a week, see? The following week, different zone, consistently. Then nothing. Then he's back. I've accounted for school times, breaks and holidays.
Ron, you're a genius.
Well, I'm glad somebody's noticed.
Thanks, Ron. That's great.
Anytime. Give us a shout if you need any more.
Cheers, mate.
Right. If we can find a local firm that works shifts.
We better look at their personnel lists.
Yep. And match the address.
Right, any developments, you two?
Yep. We've narrowed him down to 3 blocks.
Very good.
He tried it on in one of the flats. He didn't strike lucky, so he didn't try again. Now, the thing is, he asked a girl into one of the rooms. Now, these rooms aren't obvious, so he must have known the layout. Now, we don't think he lives here. So if he knows the layout, there's a fair chance that he must live in a similar block of flats, right? He started here, so if we rule this out, leaving this. Now, in this area, there's only 3 blocks of flats with the same design as the one where he tried it on. 3 blocks, each with 65 dwellings. We're fairly sure he works shifts. We think he works locally. Non-manual, with a link with kids.
So we thought we'd try some local firms, get some addresses, see if the picture matches anybody living there.
You are closing in, aren't you?
8-5 from Sierra Oscar.
Yeah, go ahead, Sarge.
There's been another incident with kids. Goldman Estate. There's a recreation area.
Yeah, I know it.
A kid's gone missing. 9-year-old girl called Ginny. Her mother's there, reported by a Mrs. Clarence who's waiting for us. Check it out, will you?
Yeah, will do. 8-5 received. Goldman Estate. Come on, let's go.
Police.
Yeah?
Can we already governor?
You mean the boss here?
If we can, yeah.
Sure.
It's over there, mate. OK, mate, thanks a lot. Cheers. What happened, love? Okay.
Mike's going through collators. I want anyone from that area with a record against children.
Martin Payne's from the patch. I nicked him a couple of years ago.
See what Mike gets first. Jim and Ted are with witnesses. I need someone still to go to see the girl's parents.
Viv and Tosh.
All right, when they get in. I'll be in the incident room. Go to it.
Right, guys, let's get a result fast on this one before uniform. Alistair, let's go make some nice calls.
We're looking for someone who works shifts.
Why?
Do you work shifts?
9 to 5. Sorry, we all do.
Oh, well, as we're here, can we have a look at your personnel lists?
Very much depends on what you're after.
Names and addresses.
It's important to us, sir. We're not saying anyone's in trouble.
Well, I have to talk to the union rep.
Sure.
Do you mind waiting here a moment?
No.
Nobody working shifts lives in the block. Nobody working in kids' goods works shifts.
Wonderful, isn't it?
Would you excuse us, though? Hello, Martin.
Hello.
You been busy?
Got to. Mortgage rates.
That's not what he meant. But you have some fun with these.
I sell them.
Who to?
Parents.
Kids. So, your place or mine?
I haven't done anything.
Sounds familiar. You're gonna need these.
Given up.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Look, I put a foot wrong 2 years ago.
As I remember, Martin, it was more like a hand.
Now, you know the system, and just in case your zeal gets in the way, it's not just a body we're looking for. Any children's clothing, any knives, anything that arouses your suspicions. Now, you've all got the list of what she was wearing. Now, don't cramp each other and stay in your lines. And remember, we're not here for a constitutional stroll, so no talking, please, and try and keep awake. Right, come on, let's go.
Last time he coughed in the motor. Still, there's others. We'll keep going. You've heard, I suppose?
Yeah.
Right, Frank will fill you in. Excuse me.
I want you to go and see her parents.
When?
Now.
What about the profiling, Gob?
Listen, we've tried it your way. Now we're going to do it mine.
I've answered a lot of questions already. Of course.
Thanks.
I think she's all right. I think we'd know if she wasn't.
We're doing everything we can to find her.
Yeah, I know. And you're conducting a... oh, what do you call it? It's an area search. That's where you all walk along in a line. See, we don't... You hear so many different things these days.
You saw the man she spoke to, didn't you?
Yeah, briefly. She's always talking to people. She likes people, you see. She's very trusting. Born 20 years too late, that's what my husband says. Well, how can I help you?
Well, if you can, we'd like a description of the man.
Well, I saw him talking to her. I didn't see him take her. I thought he'd gone. And she came back to us, and we let her watch the football. Some boys kicking a ball around. I was chatting, you see. Bit of gossip. You know, park bench mums nattering away.
You said he was tall with blonde hair.
Yeah.
Do you recall what he wore?
Oh, not really. And he seemed quite respectable, quite ordinary. I hardly took any notice.
Why respectable?
Well, he had a sort of raincoat on. And a suit.
What colour?
Dark.
Was it a dark blue suit?
Why'd you ask that?
In a previous incident, a man answering that description was seen wearing a dark blue suit.
What previous incident?
We've been conducting an investigation.
You knew someone was at it?
Well, there had been.
So why didn't we know? Why didn't people with kids know? She'd have watched out then instead of yakking with her chums. Why haven't you got him if you know what he looks like?
We only know roughly, but you can help us
So
get...
losing our daughter's done you a favour?
I think it was blue.
We didn't have enough information.
You should see about stopping people before they do it.
It's not that easy.
It's a lot easier on the victims.
Who wears dark blue suits, Viv?
Blue's fashionable.
Policemen? Postmen?
Businessmen, landlords, MPs and vicars. Maybe next time we'll get...
You tell them about the next time. You know, I can't help thinking that we've missed something. What about security?
Yeah, what about it?
Well, you remember the toy company?
They don't work shifts. We check the payroll.
Hang on, Viv. Let's take the scenic route, eh?
Well, sir, we've got prostitutes using the sheds, glue sniffers wassailing in the warehouse, dope dealers next door, and a firm doing number plates by the canal. Well, if you dig under the heap, you find worms.
Is that an old Chinese proverb, Andrew?
I've undug a lot of heaps, sir. But no missing children.
Earnest faces digging. Look good on the front page, won't it?
You don't have to work shifts, do you?
Yeah? Why?
You got a schedule?
Yeah?
What's it all about?
Can you use a copy?
It's on the wall.
Oh, let's have a look. Who else works with you?
A couple of blokes.
Names?
Jerry Swan, Roy Beamish.
Regular sort of blokes, are they?
Why not?
What's their addresses?
We don't meet socially.
Who's your boss?
Jenkins, bloke you talk to.
He pays your wages, does he?
Firm does.
What firm?
Security firm.
Any joy?
Yeah. We got a description.
Right. Well, let's see what we got. Incident room.
5 minutes, go.
What for?
Nature.
Make it 6. I don't want you spoiling any interviews.
Cheers.
Tosh.
Yeah?
I've just talked to the security firm. Roy Beamish, tallish, blonde receding hair. Guess where he lives?
Yeah?
Mr. Beamish?
That's me.
CID, can we come in?
Well, what for?
Just for a chat.
You here on your own?
I've got a goldfish.
It won't take long.
I haven't tidied.
It's all right, we don't mind.
Tell me what it's about.
I'd rather we came in.
Well, no. I mean, I live here.
We know that.
Have you got a warrant or something?
We don't need one.
Must I need a warrant to search?
Nobody mentioned searching, Mr. Beamish.
Is that what worries you?
I'm not worried.
I am. A little girl's gone missing.
Yeah?
Do you know anything about it?
Why should I?
Because you like little girls.
You said.
I do.
Come back when you got a warrant.
Viv, in there. Roy, now come on. Roy, there's no point in this, OK? Now, either you come out, or I'll kick the door in. Or WDC Martella, she'll kick the door in. And if she kicks the door in, she gets very angry.
Don't get angry with me.
We won't, Roy. If you open it. Roy. Come on, mate. Just open up, eh?
Go away.
Roy. Roy, listen, we just want to have a chat with you.
Go away.
Roy, I just want to know, is Ginny in there?
No.
Do you know where she is?
No.
Has she been in there?
No!
Now, look, mate, look. The best thing you can do is just open the door, eh? I mean, I'm a reasonable sort of bloke. I don't want to get angry. I just want to have a chat. A friendly chat. No hassle. Now, how about it?
Go away.
Hello, Roy. My name's Viv. Look, I'm a bit worried about the girl. And Mum asked me to come and see if she was all right. Her name's Ginny. Is she in there with you?
Roy? All right, stand back from the door then. Are you standing well back, Roy?
No.
Too bad. I hate this.
You all right, love? Yeah. Sure.
Roy Beamish, I'm arresting you for abduction. You don't have to say anything, but anything you do say may be taken down and used in evidence.
I only wanted a friend.
Get up. Come on, get up. Tosh! Viv! Roy Beamish. I've cautioned him. Viv's got the girl. Yeah. Tosh. Yeah? Nice one.